Christ 17 TV back upside your head with another one. Today we got a sad story coming from Oakland, California. Before we do this, hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. A 15-year-old kid in East Oakland was shot on the way to soccer practice. 15-year-old kid, honors student, heavy in the sports, walking with his three friends to soccer practice. Now, during his walk on the 100th Ave, they were approached by some kids, or young men, or savages, let's say, trying to rob him for his backpack. Now, this is a 15-year-old kid here, going to soccer practice, straight A student, and he resisted giving up his backpack, and the young man was fatally shot and killed. Look here, man. This kid is 15 years old, on his way to practice with his friends. And you're trying to rob this kid. He doesn't want to give up the thing, his backpack. Do you have to kill this young kid? Does everything have to be killing? I remember growing up, people trying to rob you as a kid, different kids, the worst case, you get beat up. Okay, I could take that. I'll get beat up, keep my backpack, and be okay and wake up tomorrow alive. Not these days. These kids or these motherfuckers, however old they were, will kill you for anything. For anything. Wrong color, the way that you looked at them. I mean, you can not even look at somebody and they'll kill you for not looking at them. I mean, this is how fucked up life is now, where kids at that age, this is a sophomore in high school. This is a 15-year-old kid who, the teacher said he's a model student and he loves soccer. So he's going to soccer practice and some motherfuckers come up on him trying to rob him for his backpack. A backpack. They don't even know what's in the backpack. It's not like the kid is a drug dealer. He's what they call a square. He goes to school. He gets great grades. He doesn't gangbang, and he goes to soccer practice. He's very well loved. His friends love him, classmates, family, everybody. And this tragedy happens as this is Oakland's 22nd homicide already this year, and we're halfway through March. I mean, does everything have to end with shell casings? With candles put on a corner for somebody who has tragically lost their life? I mean, this is a robbery. Did you really have to shoot the 15-year-old boy and kill him? Are you fucking serious? I mean, when will the violence end? I mean, this is getting to the point where you can't even go to the store. You can't even go to the laundromat without somebody trying to rob you, stab you, kill you, do some many-ass shit. And I feel bad like hell because there's good kids out here who don't bother nobody, who don't gangbang, who just want to go to school, get good grades, go to college, play their sports, find a little girlfriend, hang out with their friends, and stay out of trouble. But guess what? Trouble loves to find people trying to stay out of it. And this kid, minding his business with his little friends, going to practice, is gunned down over a backpack that he resists to give up. Maybe the kid had his laptop in there. Maybe he had homework. Who knows what the kid had in there, but that was his stuff to keep, not for somebody to rob. definitely not to die over. I mean, this is getting so sad now, and Oakland is bad as fuck at this shit here. I mean, these motherfuckers right now is tearing up their own city, and they wonder why they don't got the Warriors, they ain't got the Raiders, they ain't got the A's. Nobody wants to come to a place where you can't even go to the store without four motherfuckers drawing down on you, robbing you, pistol whipping you, and probably killing you for absolutely nothing. Even if you give up the money, they probably still shoot you and kill you. That's how sad it is here. And for this young man, this is, they say his name is Dervin Alvarado. Okay, 15-year-old kid killed over nothing, over a fucking backpack. How many kids this year that not bothering nobody have been killed for robberies, for being in the wrong place at the wrong time, for some idiot to shoot in a car and there's a kid in the back seat that gets killed? I mean, this is so sad to see his family grieving, balloons, teddy bears, candles, friends crying. I mean, how about the three kids that was with him that seen their friend gunned down in front of them over a fucking backpack? Now that's going to be trauma for them for the rest of their life. I mean, from Oakland to the Bronx to Chicago to Memphis to LA to Houston to Dallas. This shit is out of hand, to Philadelphia. What's going on here? Where kids can't even live a child's life no more because there's so much gun violence going on. You might become a victim walking with your mother. There's motherfuckers want to shoot kids in front of their parents. I mean, this is getting to the point where you better off staying inside the house. That's your best bet of not getting killed when you're living in cities like this, is to keep your ass right in the fucking house. Because, look here, this kid don't bother nobody. He's on his way to soccer practice with his friends to go do something he loves to do and play soccer. And some fucking scumbag kids or young adults rob this kid or try to rob him for his backpack. He resist. They kill him. Now, attempted robbery, murder, and you didn't get anything. All you're going to get is a whole bunch of fucking time, and your life's going to be done when they find out who the fuck you are. I'm pretty sure they'll find you, because this is going to be a big case in fucking Oakland, because this is a kid that wasn't no drug dealer, wasn't no gang member. He was just a good kid who went to school, got great grades, and loved to play soccer, and was on his way to college with these great grades. Raised great. His family has raised this kid great to stay out of trouble. But like I say, when you're trying to stay out of trouble, trouble somehow finds its way to you. And this young man is dead at 15 in East Oakland, the 22nd homicide this year. And we ain't even been in 90 days yet. And they got 22 fucking murders already. I'm just saying. It's sad. Prayers going out to his friends, his family, teachers, schoolmates. This is a sad thing to see. A young man with a bright fucking future. Not with the bullshit. Not with the extra activities that's going to get him in jail or killed. He's just a kid minding his business, taking care of his grades, going to school, going to soccer, and being a young kid and living his life. Now his life is over because some motherfucker came and took his life because he resisted on giving up a backpack. I would rather you have punched the kid and let the kid live than you shooting the kid over a fucking backpack. Even though these kind of kids shouldn't be approached. No kid should be approached and robbed. But we got such a sick society with people out here who don't really give a fuck how old you are. If you don't bother nobody, they will come and murder you over nothing because they got nothing. He resisted giving up his stuff, and they killed him in cold blood in front of his 3 friends in broad daylight on his way to soccer fucking practice. Fucking bullshit. This world we live in has no love for anybody. Any day can be your last day. Walking to school, walking to church, coming out store, getting something to eat. It doesn't matter where the fuck you are. People find an opportunity and want to rob you, and you defend your stuff, don't want to give up your backpack, and you might get killed. That's the reality of the life that we live in today. People don't give a fuck about nobody. They don't care about going to jail. They don't care about killing nobody. They don't care about bragging about it. They don't give a shit about none of this shit, and it's crazy to me. So just to all his family, friends, classmates, teachers, people who love that kid, my prayers sincerely go out to you and yours. And this is a sad day. Oakland, get your shit together, man. These are kids out here in the street, innocent kids being targeted and murdered over nothing. So with that being said, man, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It won't cost you a dime. And like I tell you every time around this time, it doesn't matter where you're coming from or going to, you could become a victim of gun violence anywhere. And it's very sad. So with that being said, man, I'm Christ17 TV. Prayers out to everybody. Hold your head, and I'll catch you on the flip side, player. Shame.